They might think you're big medicine. But the whole point is it's tribal. So they've got brown skin. With white skin at the top of the tribe, vice versa. The KKK, back when it was powerful, was just another gang of MS-13. Organize themselves to that. So people say, let's organize ourselves into egalitarian ideas of culture and ideas of what we stand for. That's how we work. Corporations in the last 30 years, they've gone with this race-based divide and conquer model. And Professor Daryl Hamamoto was finishing up with basically how this is the heart of the whole operation. A lot of people say, well, Professor, it doesn't make sense. It's causing discord. It's sabotaging culture. But isn't that really the plan? What's the end game of this? And from your own Rockefeller studies, you have a degree in that, inside their own systems. How did they develop it, and why has it now become their main game plan?
Well, as you stated on your really ahead of its time for set the documentary Endgame, the endgame is to gum up the works. Because that creates prosperity, it creates awareness, mass literacy, and this is exactly what the top stratum of the so-called leadership is in fear of. They're afraid of healthy, sentient, intelligent, spiritually infused individuals and groups of people and societies. And how do you cripple it? You start with the basic perceptual apparatus, with the words, with the language. And toward that end, I call upon the new elected Modern Language Association, and this is the umbrella academic organ that controls the people in English and comparative literature who are